What is going on, my Patriots? How y'all guys doing? Welcome to another edition of You Guessed It, Joel Davis Media Network. It's your first time tuning into the broadcast. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. While we at it, guys, if you look at the chats, I have posted um I have the link to donate to make sure that we can get assistance for housing and everything else on the Give, Send, Go. I want to appreciate everybody that has donated. I appreciate you guys. Almost at our goal. Um, so any type of donations will do. And if you don't want to donate to Give, Send, Go, 'cause I know people talk about fees and things of that nature. Cash App is going across as well, and also to super chats. If you're on Rumble, you can do a rant. That will help out as well. So, without further ado, we got a lot to talk about, man. A lot of things that's happened over the weekend that I did not know that actually happened. Crazy thing is, we got to talk about Shaun King. Oh boy, Shaun King. Yeah, that guy. Um, he is now a professional hostage negotiator. I guess in his mind. We also want to talk about the Speaker of the House situation House Speaker situation going on with the conservatives. Got people looking at us like we have lost our mind out here in these streets. And we are also going to talk about other things that's going on as well. Uh, so with that being said, we're gonna jump into this segment before we talk about Shaun King. Let me pull up some. Let's see here. All right, let me see what I got going on here. Y'all give me one moment.
American activist and scammer Shaun King has made claims that he was involved in freeing the Israeli-American hostages from Hamas. The family of the hostages have now come out to say they've never even heard of Shaun King. Shaun King posted the following: Hamas has just freed the teenager Natalie and her mother. I'm grateful. As I said last week, Natalie and her family have been supporters of mine and protested police violence in America alongside us. I'm also thankful to the Qatari government for helping to negotiate this. Dozens of us worked frantically behind the scenes to help make this possible. I spoke to Natalie's family this afternoon, and they are anxiously awaiting more updates. He also shamelessly posted this. The family of Natalie just sent me these pictures of her release. While I don't fully know her condition, she appears to be in good health, considering just how horrible Israel has made the condition in Gaza. Mind you, this is a picture of a TV. The family put out a statement today basically saying, Shaun King who? Who is that? Never heard of him. Here's the statement in English.
So I'm about to share what they are saying. Give me one moment here. Let's go in here and do the sharing. I'm gonna get this video up right quick. I'm gonna play what they're actually saying, how they feeling about some of the stuff that old Shaun is giving himself credit for.
American activist and scammer Shaun King has made claims that he was involved in freeing the Israeli American hostages from Hamas. The family of the hostages have now come out to say they've never even heard of Shaun King. Shaun King posted the following: Hamas has just freed the teenager Natalie and her mother. I'm grateful. As I said last week, Natalie and her family have been supporters of mine and protested police violence in America alongside us. I'm also thankful to the Qatari government for helping to negotiate this. Dozens of us worked frantically behind the scenes to help make this possible. I spoke to Natalie's family this afternoon, and they are anxiously awaiting more updates. Lies. He also shamelessly posted this. The family of Natalie just sent me these pictures of her release. While I don't fully know her condition, she appears to be in good health, considering just how horrible Israel has made the condition in Gaza. Mind you, this is a picture of a TV. The family put out a statement today basically saying, Shaun King who? Who is that? Never heard of him. Here's the statement in English. You can pause to read. In this statement, the family denies knowing Shaun King multiple times. It reads, first, it's important to clarify. The family says they have no idea.
All right, I'm back. So here's the situation. These people do not know who Shaun King is. All right. The parent, the mother, and the daughter was released, and they're like, wait a minute, I don't know who this dude is. Saying he helped us get out of what? I don't know who what? I don't know this guy. So in reality, come to find out later on that all that happened with Shaun King was their son reached out to him and wanted him to try to help get them released because he said that he had contacts. Okay, he had contacts over there in what they call that joint. Over in man, I don't forgot the name of the place. Uh I know it just as good as I do. Over in Palestine, right? In the Palestinian government, whatever. Well, I guess he didn't have that much of a contact because it didn't happen. No, I mean, you know, these people don't know who you were. You was not a part of that. You just told dude that you would try, but there's no proof you helped. And the receipts that he claimed he got, well, I got receipts saying I did it. Okay, it's general conversation where you're saying you see what you can do. I don't know, and that's it. There's nothing concrete that you helped anybody. But we already know what Shaun King's about. This is the guy who told everybody for like what 20 plus years that he's black, when in reality his mom is white and his dad is white, and his real dad has came forward, but he said he don't know this man. And the stepdaddy has even confirmed that you white, dude. You're not black. Well, why are you lying? But I digress. Let's keep talking about what Taco Mix done lied about now.
No idea who Shaun King is, and they first found out about his existence after their release and reading the post. They reiterate this point again, saying, let's go back again. The family clearly says they have no idea who this is, and they heard about him and the post for the first time after they were released. Shaun King taking credit for the release of the hostage is as Shaun King as it gets.
Exactly. Shaun King as it gets. Because this is what he does. He's a grifter. He's been grifting for a long time. BLM movement. What did he do? He made so much money. Got everybody donating, talking about we're trying to make sure that all Black Lives Matter and stuff. And what did he wind up doing? He brought him a nice house in New Jersey. In New Jersey. Actually, I think it's what, 5, maybe 6 bedroom house? Yep, with the same money that the poor people that he claimed he's a champion for. Oh, don't worry, it gets worse. There's more people upset with you with Shaun King. There's more. Oh, there's more. on here? Oh, it's not good. Let's see if I can get in there again. I might can. Oh Lord, hold on. Maybe you might let me get in with this. Let's see what we can get in. Oh my Lord, these people is crazy. This probably- Oh my Lord, I ain't getting in tonight, guys. It ain't happening. I'm gonna have to search on the web. Hold on. One second. All right, let me see what we got. All right, let's see here. Let's see what this one says. All right, let's see what he got to say.
So what you thinking about that Shaun King?
He isn't black enough for me.
If you don't know, I ask black women.
The assaulting has been broadened.
If you wonder where the money's been,
He'll call the court for defamation. Yeah,
I think it's time you know the truth.
He's just another jigaboo.
What are you thinking? Did you know about that Shaun King? Did you know that he has been frauding? Say I'm not fucking with him, but you support him.
So you get it, guys. That's where we at with Shaun King, man. He is officially out of the running, man. People have realized the dude is a liar. Because if you was a negotiator for behind the scenes for the Palestinian government to get these people home and this, that, and the third, you would have done it at a rapid rate. Okay. And not to mention too, these people would know who you was because you would have been right there. You would have gave them a call. You would have said, "Hey, I'm here. I saved you. Give me a hug." Or, "Hey, I'm got you on a private jet to come home, and I'll meet you there at the airport." Man, come on, stop, bro. Quit capping. This is so sad. And I guarantee you, there's still some supporters for this dude that's gonna stand up and say, "Well, we believe in Shaun. Shaun just misunderstood." Mm, 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 mm. He's misunderstood. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's look at this, because see, a lot of people don't understand where we're going with this tonight. Because I just want to tell you how somebody can easily tell you uh, a lie and try to play like it's not a lie. At the end of the day, a lie is a lie, and we gotta stop this lying. I mean, we do. I mean, he like Rachel, whatever that girl name, Rachel Dolezal. I mean, look, bro, if you like our culture, that's cool. But you ain't got the lie to kick it. That's all I'm saying. You ain't got the lie to kick it. I mean, come on now. Hold on for a second. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can bring this up. No, I can't bring this up. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can zoom in here. All right, now we about to see this right here in plain day. All right, I'm finna blow it up for y'all. This is Shaun King's birth certificate. What does it say? It says that this young man is white. It says nothing about him being African American. Okay, that is his DNA. He is white. He was from Kentucky. All right, this is what he put down, and he was single at the time. So you tell me what's good. Sean Jeffrey King. But you let him tell it that wasn't really him. No, that was you, player. Everybody know you from school said you was a white dude. You just got your hair cut and got your little tan going on, but you white as snow. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, man. I mean, we're not hating on you. We just trying to let you understand it. Just be real about it. That's all. Because we already know you just like Rachel Doe on what that girl Rachel. Let me do one about her. Hello for a second. Look at this. Y'all remember her? Hold on for a second, man. Hold on. I know y'all remember her. Hold on. I gotta throw this up here. I know y'all remember her, man. Look at that. Remember her? Rachel Dolezal. Yeah. She played the same game. Oh my God. Yeah, we see how that ends. You can't lie, man. People start catching on, man. When you start grifting and lying, people start catching on. I mean, real talk. Yeah, people start knowing what's going on, man. You can't keep lying. All right, so let's see. All right, we're going to talk about AOC. Now, I'm going to talk about Byron Donalds from Florida. I like this guy a lot. He is a very straight to the point conservative guy. He's all about putting America first. Now, he wanted to run for Speaker of the House earlier part of the year when McCarthy was running. But, he didn't have enough support. So now it's done got to the wire. People are tired of the whole fiasco with these rhinos trying to block other solid candidates. We had Jim Jordan, he got blocked. We had the other guy, Scalise. We knew he wasn't going to get voted in. He was just a puppet. So now we got Byron Donalds. And see, Byron Donalds, the thing about him is that Byron Donalds is a no bull type of guy, right? He don't have time for foolishness. When he does things, he does it correctly. Okay, he's about the country. He's about doing his job. And a lot of people don't like straight arrow people like that, especially liberals, because they know they can't run game on them. They can't do the whole, oh, well, let me get you to be a rhino for the sake of politics. He's not going to do that. He's going to look at what's going to be best for the country and what's going to be best for the American people. And a lot of people can't handle that. When you got someone that's involved like that, they don't know how to handle that. They don't. But we're gonna talk about some of the things that old girl has said about the future Speaker of the House, hopefully, as I read this article. Representative Byron Donalds, who a Republican out of Florida, clapped back at Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, a Democrat of New York, comments that she made Sunday with MSNBC Mahdi Hassan. Before I got to Congress, I spent 20 years in the financial industry, something that leadership here on Capitol Hill definitely needs, Donald said on Fox's The Story with Martha McCallum on Monday. Number two, I spent 4 years in legislature in Florida. I chaired 2 committees there. And number three, since being here on Capitol Hill, I worked intimately with members of our leadership team and members all through the conference, both appropriators and authorizers, to get some of our biggest pieces of legislation accomplished this Congress. And that's what he said. All right, y'all, hold on. I'm trying to cut this off. Oh my God, I hate when this do that. Hold on, y'all.
And House Republicans tonight will consider bids from 9 members of conference vying to take over as Speaker of the House. Kevin McCarthy voted out of the job 3 weeks.
All right, finally. Oh my God, I don't want to hear that no more. But anyway, he also added, so with all due respect to Ms. Ocasio-Cortez,
you can see among those hopefuls is Florida Congressman Byron Donalds, whose staff is hand-delivering letters to House Republicans this hour, pushing to, quote, decentralize the Speaker's power and return back to the committee chairs and members. Congressman Byron Donalds joins me now. Good to have you with us, Congressman.
I'm going to try to refresh this, y'all. I don't know why it does.
Thank you very much for joining us. I don't know if you saw as we headed to the House tonight will consider bids from 9 members of their conference vying to take over as Speaker of the House. Kevin McCarthy voted out of the job 3 weeks ago tomorrow. You can see among those.
Hopefully it'll stop. That's what I'm trying to do.
That you are too fresh to be Speaker.
Well, a couple
Hopefuls
of things. First
is Florida Congressman Byron Donalds, whose staff is hand-delivering letters to House Republicans this hour, pushing to, quote, decentralize the Speaker's power and return it back to the committee chairs and members.
Who spent 4 years in the legislature in Florida. I chaired 2 committees there. And number 3, since being here on Capitol Hill, I've worked intimately with members of our leadership team and members all through the conference, both appropriators and authorizers, to get some of our biggest pieces of legislation accomplished this Congress. So with all due respect to Ms. Ocasio-Cortez, she doesn't know what she's talking about. And if the Democrats are this concerned, I would tell my colleagues.
All right, guys, I had to refresh it because I don't want to hear all that. Hopefully I can get it to stop because I was trying to break this down. And then he says, see what happens if I become speaker. Become your speaker. Now, Ocasio-Cortez also jabbed the Republican Representative Sunday, arguing that he's only served 1 term in the House and submitted false evidence during a Biden impeach hearing. I think it helps to know where all the bathrooms are before you run for U.S. House of Representatives. Personally, I think it helps to have some real experience in one of the most complex legislative bodies in the world before you try to run it. What do knowing where all the bathrooms are has anything to do with leading our country? I mean, I'm just saying, how does that translate to our country? Speaker of the House does not have to worry about trying to know where the bathrooms is. Okay? In fact, I guarantee you a lot of these jokers don't know where all the bathrooms is. Doesn't matter. I want to know if he can lead the country, lead the House of the House of Representatives, so we can get laws and stuff accomplished. You're not capable of doing it. We already know that. You and your squad, y'all too busy worrying about who's gonna going to defend the Palestinian Hamas group. Y'all didn't even show any kind of empathy for.
Your eyes are going to look years and years. You're going to have better looking eyes. Lines and wrinkles are going to be gone instantly. Puffiness is going to be diminished. You're going to get a great lift.
I mean,
This is
that's just being real. I mean,
And House Republicans tonight will consider bids from 9 members of their conference vying to take over as Speaker of the House. Kevin McCarthy voted out of the job 3 weeks ago tomorrow. You can see among those hopefuls is Florida Congressman Byron Donalds, whose staff is hand-delivering letters to House Republicans this hour, pushing to, quote, decentralize the Speaker's power and return it back to the committee chairs and members. Congressman Byron Donalds now with us, Congressman. Thank you very much for joining us. I don't know if you saw as we headed to the break, there was a soundbite.
look at
no crepiness,
Senator from Congresswoman
no
Ocasio-Cortez basically saying that you're too new, too green, you don't know your way
Listening around
around,
the eyes,
and
no
that you are
puffiness.
too
It's gone in 2 minutes.
too fresh to be speaker.
Wow. It's
Well, a couple of things.
my
First, it's good to
God.
be
Look
with
at that.
you.
Look
Number
how
one,
open her eye
before I
is.
got to Congress,
Totally
I spent 20
open.
years
We have
in the
sold over
financial
10
industry,
million
something
Insta-Talks.
that,
It
leadership
works.
here on Capitol
All you have
Hill
to do is
definitely
click the link
needs.
below
Number two,
and get
spent
your
4 years
hands
in the
on the
legislature
best-selling
in
product
Florida.
of
I
all
chaired 2
time.
committees
It's
there.
called
And number
Insta-Talks.
three, since being
Insta-Talks
here
is
on
our
Capitol
cosmetic
Hill, I've
alternative to
worked intimately
Botox.
with
The
members of our
results are
leadership
not as
team
dramatic
and
as a
members all
medical
through the
procedure,
conference,
but the
both appropriators and
temporary
authorizers,
beauty
to get some of our
benefits are
biggest pieces of
amazing.
legislation.
I mean, you can't make this up. All right, I'm gonna do it that way because I can't control the audio tonight. I don't know what's going on with my Chromebook. It wants to be brand new. So with that being said, hold on, guys. That being said, that's what I gotta do. Now, her reference to falsifying evidence impeachment hearing involved a screenshot of text message between Hunter Biden and President Biden's brother James Biden to further his argument that the president directly benefited from the family's foreign business dealings. There are 9 candidates officially in the running to replace former Speaker Kevin McCarthy out of California, but as the GOP caucus mourns this decision, there remain questions about how long the debate will rage and if it means the party will lose voters for. Republican Representative Jim Jordan of Ohio failed to garner enough votes in his third round, sending party members back to the drawing board in an effort to end a stale 25 Republicans voted against him, leaving him roughly 217 votes short of securing a win. The slim GOP majority and unified Democrat opposition gives any speaker candidate little naysayers within his or her own party. Representative Patrick McHenry, currently serving as interim speaker, announced last week that Republicans will convene for another forum on the speakership race on Monday, with a probable floor vote scheduled for Tuesday. The competition remains shrewd and uncertainty as candidates vie to establish themselves as the most formidable contender, capable of garnering the necessary support to clinch the speakership. So the problem is are they going to lose votes? Yeah, they're going to lose votes if they keep doing this too long because right now nobody's not unified. We got rhinos that don't want certain people in position. We have the rhinos being influenced because they want to make sure the people they got in position going to keep greasing their pockets. So it's a messed up situation now. It really is very, very messed up. Um, I think I've seen nothing like this. Now there is a silver quick stop of this. They can easily do what they call a what they call that thing. It's kind of vote minimum. Basically, they got the lower the threshold. So instead of having the 217 votes that needed to be unanimous vote, they can actually have what you call whoever gets the highest votes between the two. Now that hasn't been done in years, but at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if it gets done because there's a lot of things going on here that people just tired of seeing this dragging out for too long. For too long. All right, let me see what I got going on here next. Tell you, man, it's a lot to talk about here. All right, we're going to talk about what's going on also with Uh, all right, so we're gonna talk about 50 Cent right quick. 50 Cent is weighing in on politics. I think that's pretty comical that you got 50 Cent, the rapper slash actor slash songwriter, executive producer, director, and screenwriter, act talking about how bad the president is performing in the time of war. Now, guys, let me tell you something. If you got somebody like 50 Cent saying, an entertainer now, who's really not even into politics like that, observing what's going on and saying, hey, man, our president's taking too many trips. We got too much going on. He needs to be taking care of business. We should be taking care of business. Let's talk about what 50 Cent is saying. Now, rapper 50 Cent sent social media ablaze over the weekend with a post blasting President Biden for taking another beach vacation in Delaware as chaos coming to unfold in the war between Israel and Hamas. Now, for the respect out of my adopted mom, I'm not going to say the whole words. I'm just going to blank them. Hey, Joe, get the we in trouble, man. 50 Cent posted on Instagram over the weekend with a screenshot from the article titled Biden Hits the Beach with Middle East Congress in Chaos. In a follow up post that screenshots an article with headline saying 50 Cent flames Biden, the rapper wrote, we got some real ish going on out here, Joe. What's the plan? And chill. Come on now. And the post drew immediate reaction from conservatives on social media who agree with the rapper. White House deputy spokesperson Andrew Bates pushed back against the criticism, as he has been the case for the better part of a century. Presidents can execute the full range of their duties from anywhere in the world, whether it's a war zone in Israel from the White House in Delaware. Okay, let's stop and pause right there. We already know if this was Donald J. Trump doing this now, how many people would be on his behind? Would you see how much the media would be chewing him a new one? Would you see how many paparazzi be following him on the beach? How many MSNBC would be having a whole full 3 hour segment about how he sucks and he doesn't take anything serious? I mean, that is insane. You can't do that in the time of war, man. I mean, you can't do that. You got Israel and Hamas going at it. You already know Hamas is going to be hooked up with Iran. You know, Iran hates America. You got American troops out here trying to help Israel, which I really don't really need to help Israel because Israel already lighting things up left and right by themselves. But it doesn't matter. You can't be doing that right now. Just can't, man. That's insane. Now, Bates wanted to tell Fox News Digital that Biden works long hours every day and that he spoke with several about his support for Israel's right to defend itself and push for aid to innocent Palestinians, including Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, French President Emmanuel Macron, German Chancellor Olaf Scholz, Italian Prime Minister Giorgio Meloni, and UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak. So, and he delivered more security assistance to Israel, a second shipment of aid to Palestinian civilians, and made progress towards passage of his supplemental to protect our national security, increase border funding, and grow our economy. Bates continued. Meanwhile, House Republicans were on recess bickering with each other. Sorry for the noise in the background, guys. My granddaughter is going crazy tonight. Biden was at his beach home in Delaware over the weekend as chaos continued to unfold. Americans are still being held hostage by Hamas terrorists, and Joe Biden is at the beach. A social media account belonging to the Republican National Committee posted on X. Biden has faced consistent criticism from conservatives for the amount of time he has spent in Delaware. The New York Post reported in August he spent 40% of his presidency on personal overnight trips away from the White House, which put him on pace to become America's most idle commander in chief. He's already idle. He's not here. He's being checked out. He doesn't care about America. I don't know why people keep thinking that he does. He don't. Biden hates America. He doesn't want to be there. Dude do not want to be there like that. He don't. He do not want to be in that White House like that. Because every time he in that White House, he's got to face the fact that he's got to do what he's supposed to do. He's got to be there for America. He don't want to be there for America. Not like this. No, he don't. He doesn't. And it's sad, but it's true. He do not want to be there. America is a thorn in his side. He'd rather be sitting there on the beach, eating pudding popsicles and eating pudding and enjoying his time. I mean, it's just the facts. So let's see what we got else here. I'm trying to see what we got. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah. One second. All right, let me see if I can find this right quick. All right, I'm about to bring it up right now. I had to make sure I found it first. This is coming from the Daily Mail. And this story here kind of blew my mind because this is supposed to be the Mammy of the Year, man. Like Sheila Jackson, man, she's supposed to be all together. She only gets mean when you don't do what you supposed to do. Well, it seems like that's not the case. She's just mean all the time. But we ain't surprised. That's how these liberals act, right? They belittle you. They act like they're better than you because in their mind, they feel like they are. It's sad but true. So let's jump into this. So Hillary Clinton backed Houston mayor candidate is caught berating staff in a vile, explicit tirade where she blasted them for being F-ups with no brain. Now, the clip is said to show Sheila Jackson Lee's response to a staffer about a paper concerning Ovidie Ducantel. Now, Ducantel died at age 82 in 2018. She was heavily involved in the city's politics. The woman in the clip is heard snapping at the staffer after he and another were unable to tell her when and where an event honoring him was to take place. Now, This is sad. You know, it really is. That we got somebody like this. And this was captured on audio recording. Now I'm gonna see if I could play some of this foul mouth filth for y'all guys to listen. How she really going in at these young people. Let's jump into this, man.
That you took a piece of paper from that woman regarding something that was over at Duncan Tail. Where is it? What date was it?
All from you. Jerome took it upstairs. I have to call him. He took it up when I switched out the paper. I'll call him as soon as he gets here.
I don't want you to do a goddamn thing. I want you to have a brain. I want you to have read it. I want you to say, Congressman, it was such and such date. That's what I want. That's the kind of staff that I want to have. So some stupid other mother did it, and I don't have the information. Nobody sent me the information. I need to ensure my schedule. And, if Boo Boo did it, did it, Face did it. And nobody knows a goddamn thing in my office. Okay? Nothing. I gave it to you. Your job was to get it on the calendar, imprint it in your brain, or send me the information back saying, Congresswoman, I made sure that the Ovi Duncan Tell event that you gave me for so-and-so date at 7 is on the calendar, not to, Jerome has it. Okay? So when I called Jerome, he's going to be sitting up there like a fat, stupid idiot talking about what he doesn't know. Okay? Both of y'all are an F. It's the worst that I could have ever had put together. Two goddamn big ass idiots. Serve no goddamn purpose. Ain't managing nobody. Nobody's respecting them. Nobody gives a about what you're doing. And you ain't doing it. And this is an example of it. I gave it to Jerome. This is not child's work. Okay?
You saw that? You heard that? Does that sound like a respectable congresswoman that's supposed to be talking like that in her office, bro? I mean, come on, man. This is where we at now. This is how we talk to our staff now. I mean, this is why people snap in these offices, bro. I mean, you talking to this person like they're trash. You know, you talking about they a child, they're this, they're that. You know, that's so disrespectful. These are grown folks. These are grown folks. These are adults. These are adults that's doing a job. So they made a mistake. You the congresswoman. You should break it down and tell them how it's supposed to be done. But they said this is not the first time. They said that she's always been mean. She's always been like that. That's what everybody has said. She's always been like that. She's just mean. I mean, that's what it is. Mamie Jackson Lee is mean, bro. I mean, I hope she ain't married, cause she is. I know her husband. I know she treats him like he ain't nothing. I mean, come on, think about how she just obliterated those guys in her office, and they went up here and took it like I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I'd have been like, hold on, man. Hold on. You can talk to me without all that. It don't take all that. I understand you upset. You know what I'm saying? I understand you upset, but it's not that serious. It's an event. We can always recover on an event. Events can be rescheduled. Events can be corrected. But you going on a tirade like that against me ain't gonna help motivate me to do anything for you to get it right. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna get pissed off and I'm just gonna say screw it, and then now you got to find somebody else to do it, and then ain't nobody gonna step up to the challenge because of the way you being. I mean, that's just what it is. I learned that firsthand in management. You cannot go at people like you lost your mind. You you can't. I mean, you just can't. I mean, it's crazy. Um, it's just sad, man. It really is. I hope those people that was on that video, I hope that they're on that recording. I hope that they have got the balls now to leave or already have left because that's just facts. So let's see what else we got going on here. Before we go, we're gonna talk about one more thing. A lot of people's asked me about that this week. I'm definitely gonna bring it up. Uh, all right, so we're gonna talk about that. So we're gonna play the video. So we're gonna play it right quick. This is on YouTube. This is fair use, fair use. All right, so let me pause it right quick. Now, this is going to be the backstory. Okay, I think this young lady was supposed to be going on a date with this guy. When she got ready to go on the date with the guy, she was an hour late, and the guy still was being nice, being generous, and he decided like, well, let's go to the Cheesecake Factory. And well, y'all know the Cheesecake Factory got like over 100 plus items on the menu. It's not too expensive, but it's not cheap either. So it's like midway. It's a good starting point, I guess, if you want to take somebody on a date that you're really interested in. But unfortunately, we're gonna play the clip of how she reacted, and I'm gonna break down what I would have done. But we're gonna play it from the beginning. Again, it's fair use. Let's go.
So apparently she was going on a date with the guy and he made reservations. Chose the cheese. Don't forget to.
After you know, I ain't getting out this phone. Yes.
Would you want me to open the door for you?
Okay. Are you're recording me? Yeah.
All right, I'm finna break it down to old boy right here, right now. This is the type of shit right here, man. You got to have a-hole energy with it because she don't do nice guys. She don't. She don't do nice guys. She don't respect nice people. In her mind, she's one of those self-centered people that you have to humble real quick. You know what I'm saying? She wants him to be a simp immediately. Okay, Cheesecake Factory ain't good enough for me. You should have chose Three Forks. You should have chose Ruth Chris. I mean, I'm just being 100. This is this is how some of these modern women act. And again, her name is Monique Santos '09. Let's continue with Monique Santos '09.
Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all.
What's the problem with that?
This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
I'm about to answer that for you. About 75% of men that are halfway decent will take you to a chain restaurant. And you're lucky you got that. Because most dudes today don't want to take you nowhere. They want to take you to the house, Netflix, and y'all already know what it is. That's it. Send you on your way. Sad but true. So this man took the time out to pick you up, even though you was an hour late. That's the backstory. Took you to the Cheesecake Factory. Was going to try to open the door to be a gentleman. And your response is, a woman that looked like this, should I be going to a Cheesecake Factory? I'm about to make it real for you, sweetheart. You are maybe a 5.5 at best. So let's stop right there. You are not a dime. Okay? And even if you was a dime, you can't make somebody take you somewhere and they trying to get to know you. That's like asking somebody to marry you on the first day meeting you. What? Nobody does that. Nobody does that. It's like asking somebody to move you in and marry you. I mean, Cheesecake ain't in the Cheesecake Factory ain't gonna matter anyway. He's trying to get to know you. If you really into him, you ain't gonna worry about what's on that menu you a Cheesecake Factory. You gonna be trying to get to know him as a person. But again, let's continue with this nonsense.
You want to talk about it? I'm fine with talking about it, even in front of them.
I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Come on, get up on in the car. Yeah, we're going to talk about it.
I'll tell you, man, she'll be a good actress for Tyler Perry. She is a Tyler Perry main character waiting to happen. She'll swear out that every man in her life do her wrong. We see why.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
yes, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
So you expect a man to go all out on the first date? Is that right?
I mean, you're supposed to. Look at, when you take out a beautiful woman and you're courting her, because I get courted. So you're courting her, right? You're supposed to take care of her.
I'm finna pause that right there. If you get courted so good, then why in the world are you still single? Why are you still dating? Because if you was really getting courted like you say you was, you wouldn't have been in his car to start with. You would be married, living in a nice home, being comfortable, being a wife, right? That's what the goal is, being courted, right? That's what y'all women say y'all like to have, a strong husband and kids and all. You're not gonna get that with this. How you gonna get that? I tell you right now, he better than me. Cause I would have told you get out my car and have a great day. But anyway, let's continue.
You're supposed to cover her. You're supposed to protect her, cherish her, treat her well, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's earned, ma'am. Let me rephrase that to you. That's earned. No one just comes up and start protecting you and nourish you and all that stuff. See, that's what your mom and your dad is supposed to do. In a relationship, that's earned. Same thing with me trying to get my wife to nurture me, to hold me down, to be my center, to, possibly be nice enough to do my laundry or make me lunch or cook me dinner or this, that, and the third. That's earned stuff, man. Nobody just come in the game with that. What's wrong with you, lady? He don't know you. You don't know him. For all he know, you could be a Black Widow, serial killer. You can't make this up, man.
I agree. I went into this date as I expect, with the expectations for myself, to keep you safe, to respect you, pay for your food, of course, pick you up, of course, and just treat you like a gentleman, which I believe I have done.
I mean, you've been pretty nice, but I mean,
and then
cheesecake.
You know what she said? You've been pretty nice. Again, this is the type of chick that thinks she's entitled. She thinks she's entitled. She thinks that she is entitled to get the bag from the jump. She's worse than these Instagram models. God darn. At least with the Instagram models, they will at least appreciate the fly in. This chick ain't even, you ain't even got to that point. You didn't even get a fly in. This dude picked you up and took you to the Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake Factory. I love Cheesecake Factory. You know how much stuff was on that menu? So many finger foods. Oh, it ain't fake, bro. This is real because I'm about to tell you the article where she got so much backlash that she's changing her tune because she had to get humbled because in her mind she think that she is a 10. In reality, she's not. Well, if you remove the weave out of her hair and get her natural hair color without the makeup and the crazy purple lipstick that she's wearing, she would be a 5.25. 5.5 at best. You're not a 6. So that's already sad. And you 6 ain't even strong anyway. You're not even an 8 or 9 or a 10. So you can't demand nothing. You should be humble. And not to mention too, you should be really humble because you got a dude, an Indian dude, they ain't even in your culture, being nice enough to take you out on a Cheesecake Factory date. You already know if that was Pookie and Ray Ray, they ain't taking her to no cheesecake. Yeah, they would have taken the Cheesecake Factory. She would have paid for it, or either that they would have been like, "Yo," they would have been like, "Yo, we gonna go up here right quick, get this on Happy Meal, all right? I need you to order off $3 menu. You know what I mean? Cause time's hard right now. You know what I'm saying? But don't worry, girl. This this is just a starting point. It's just me telling you how we gonna get it together. You know how Pookie and Ray Ray is. That when she said, "Oh no, I don't want to do that. I ain't want to eat at McDonald's. You know what? We'll go to Cheesecake Factory. I think that'd be nice. Yeah. See, she'll pay for somebody like that. Let's continue, man.
I, on the other hand, have certain expectations for a girl I go out with on the first date. I expect her to be respectful too. I expect her to be cooperative, and at least
What did I do that wasn't cooperative?
Well, I mean, like even when we were walking to the car, you put your hand around my arm or anything like that, or hold my hand or anything.
All right, she's probably dealing with a real Indian. I sound like he's Palestinian, possibly, but in their culture, they feel like, oh yeah. And Theo, tell your daughter I said, hey, back, bro. They believe in women being submissive. Okay, this is a culture where women are supposed to be submissive. So when you out here talking this nonsense about um how have I not been cooperative? Cooperative would have been he would have took you to Cheesecake Factory. You would let him open the door. You would have let him walk you hand in hand to Cheesecake Factory. Y'all sit down and everything else. See, that's the thing, Theo. It doesn't even being discussed before the prior first date. This is showing you guys how modern women work now, bro. I mean, they want you to go all out. They want you to be a simp first day. You get what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of this woman here, look how old this woman is. This woman is probably in her mid-30s. And she's acting like she is a Instagram model and she's getting approached by rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like she's got Birkin bags coming in from left and right. You not that bad. You don't look like that. You know what I'm saying? You look like the chick from The Office that is possibly a single mom, or if you don't have any kids, but I'm quite sure she do, a single mom who's trying to make it. You don't look fabuloso like that, okay? You trying to come out here acting like you like worth a meal when you looking like a basic 30K like everybody else in America. Girl, stop it.
I mean, it's too early for that.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't know
and
you.
I can respect that. I can respect that. When I got to your apartment to pick you up, you didn't want to invite me in. I can respect that too. We're not
Again, I don't
we're not
know
there
yet.
All right. Now, inviting in, that's a little iffy to me. It's causing the woman. Most women, if they feeling you and they going out on a date with you, they're gonna invite you in because you have established some type of uh level of comfortableness around each other. Now, if you're one of those, I just met you at the mall a day ago or at the grocery store or wherever in public, and I don't know you like that, then yeah, I can understand not inviting you into my apartment or you not inviting me in your apartment. Because again, we're strangers to each other. We're trying to get to know each other because it takes time. So I understand that. So I'm not going to harp on this.
Okay. And then, but
I mean, I feel like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do as a woman.
But
I got myself all made
There's
up.
nothing wrong with the Cheesecake Factory, right?
Yes, there's a lot wrong with the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, well look at
look
at my plan where we were gonna go originally.
See, now that's where we should have went. All right.
At this point, she low-key annoying me because it's like you so.
Okay, so he said, "Look at my planner. This is where we're going to go originally." So maybe something came up. I think it's because your behind took so long to get made up. You couldn't go there, or it would have been a long wait. Whatever his reason was, you should have just rocked with Cheesecake Factory because it's not that big of a deal. So now since he ain't taking you to the high end place, it's a problem. He probably showed you he can afford the high end place, and I'm quite sure the guy got himself together. Probably made good money. Look like he's a high value young man going places. But again, modern women who are arrogant like this always fumble the bag. Let me see what else this gonna say.
Full of yourself, and he.
See, I specifically told you both yesterday and this morning that I'd come to pick you up at 4 a.m. At 4 p.m. Right? And I got to your place at 4 p.m. You didn't even come downstairs for another hour.
All right, you see that right there? He got to her place at 4 p.m. This is the backstory I was talking about. She did not come down to 5 p.m. So wherever he was going to originally take her, I guarantee you her time of being petty because she thinks she's a diva and he's supposed to wait on her. That's what happened. Let me tell y'all something. I'm a dude when it comes to a woman, bro, or anybody that any woman I'm taking on a date. If you give me a time, right, I'm gonna be there on time. That's my goal. I may be a few minutes behind or whatever because that's life, but I'm gonna mostly be there on time. If I don't see you out or you don't meet me at the location we supposed to be at within 15 minutes, I don't do 30. I do 15 because that's my life. 15 minutes because if you really into me, you gonna be on time. Guess what? Adios amigos. I don't hear no call. I don't hear no update. I'm out, bro. That's it. You done missed out. And see, this is what's going on with these modern women. They want free meals. That's why they do this. They be wanting these free meals. Oh, let me get a free meal. Yeah. And the next thing you know, you out here like, damn, man. I wonder why old girl acting like this. Yeah, that's why they acting like this. They be wanting free meals, bro. Free meals.
And so I was waiting downstairs. for an hour. Right?
But I wasn't expecting for work to take me so long. I got home a little late. And like I said, I don't know you well enough to invite you up into my apartment.
All right, I got to jet again. You said work threw you a little late. Courtesy, right here. This tells me right there you think you are God gift to men. You are arrogant broad. Because if you was a considerate person, you probably had his number. You saw him outside. You could have threw something on right quick, wrapped up and say, hey, listen, work got me late. I don't feel comfortable coming in my apartment like that. But if it's gonna take me an hour to get dressed. Now, if you don't want to wait this hour, I understand. We can schedule another time. That's courtesy. Now, if he says, "Oh, I'm gonna wait," I can wait. I could definitely wait. Okay, then. Then you get your behind upstairs. You get yourself freshened up, looking nice, and you go. See, this is what being extra because you think you all that in a bag of chips because people done blew your head with falseness and done blowed your back out so much that you're not thinking with common sense anymore. Let's continue.
And that is not possible.
I am going to say this on the behalf of all. I am so sorry that this man, some are reasons that they walk. This man for served that. Leave y'all comments down.
All right. So anyway, that was some of the video. Shout out to the lady that did this one. Her name is uh the real K Michelle. God bless the real K Michelle. She went in on this. This was 8 days ago. So I'm about to tell y'all what happened after this. All right. This is the because after this, the guy took her home. He was like, you know what? This ain't even worth it. This joint she ain't even worth me trying to get this joint. I'm just gonna take her behind home. So I'm about to tell y'all what happened with this chick. So now she appeared on the Daily Mail. All right, so she got a little bit of humble pie, but she one of them chicks. Like I said, when you dealing with somebody that's self-narcissistic person, let me tell you about a narcissistic person that's self-centered. These are the type of people that when they act the way they act and get called out in public scrutiny, they'll hurry up and try to play the whole, well, I was wrong, but I still deserve to be treated with utmost respect. I mean, that's what they do, right? And so, with that being said, whoever gets involved with them, they have to be prepared that you're dealing with someone who's always going to put themselves first. They're never going to consider you at all. If it don't benefit them, they're not doing nothing for you because they are self-centered, narcissistic behavior. It's their way or the highway. It's got to be about them, and everything has to be. If it don't benefit them, you are out. Now, she reunites with the man she rejected, but she still insists she deserves to be royalty by her suitors. Okay, so the guy name was Jay. So she reunites with him because she knows she was wrong. And that's why. And she knows she ain't got nobody else chasing her like that. So Now she claimed that she was doing it to discuss relationship things, right? She wanted to have the conversation and see what everybody else thinks. But she said she wasn't thinking about taking his feelings in consideration. That's that narcissistic behavior. She also chalked up her behavior to the crowd she surrounds herself with. Alicia said if anything of her pals discovered she went to Cheesecake Factory, she would never live it down. She explained that her attitude came from her upbringing because she has been raised to expect a man to court her. Well, he is courting you. He taking you to Cheesecake Factory. Hell, he picked you up. You was an hour late. And she's talking about he's supposed to cater to her, be a provider. She said, I was very self-centered. I can appreciate that. If I do want someone to provide me, I have at least to go and be a little bit nicer. No, you got to get a lot nicer, sweetheart. She said, I'm a beautiful woman, so I expect to be treated like royalty. That's good. You got self-confidence, but you're not beautiful to the point that people supposed to fall over you like you some kind of Beyonce or freaking Miss Universe out here, baby. I'm sorry. But she said, and then she explained what I told you, that her race was a factor in the conversation because she was tired of having to settle. What I told you. What did I tell y'all? Yeah, he is shorter. They are black women like this always want to throw out race. It ain't no race. Quit doing that. It's because of what you just said. You surround yourself with ratchet acting people. Okay? Because if you surround yourself with people that's humble and all about seeing the good in somebody and trying to be a wife, trying to be a mate, you wouldn't act like that in the first place. That man would have took you to Cheesecake Factory. You would have let him open the door. You would have let him hold your hand. Y'all would have walked, had a good time, and you would have been talking about seeing him again. So no, this is just ignorance. That's what that is. I don't know why people try to throw the race card. Whatever. Now she noted that as a black woman, she no longer want to stay in relationships where her needs aren't being met, adding that she wants a soft life. Baby, you'll never get a soft life. I'm sorry. With that attitude, you will always get the heart. You will always run into Pookie and Ray Ray. Jay spoke about how the clip has impacted his dating life, adding he has found it difficult to find someone who's genuinely interested in him because Alicia took their date to the next level by recording. Wow. He explained women kind of had this image of me based on a video, which hasn't helped. It's like they might think everything about me is reflecting that video, and I don't think it is. Her recording me did feel like that where she was trying to take advantage. It felt at the time that she was trying to get a free meal from a fancy restaurant and then get content from me to post on YouTube or Facebook. Now, Jay also elaborated further about how the duo met at a bar where he approached Alicia before asking on a date. Alicia noted that although she wasn't attracted to Jay at first glance, she believed that he was thoughtful and engaging, so she gave him a chance. And Jay insisted that it wasn't intention to take her to a chain restaurant, but her plan was disrupted when she made him wait an hour outside. So there you go. He added that the clip painted him in a bad light. At the end of the interview, both Alicia and Jay noted that they would consider going on a second date if they could come to an agreement about their value. Uh-huh. And yeah. So here's the thing. I don't think that he's gonna go on another date with her. I wouldn't. And I get what he's saying. Um, when he said women don't want to be interested in him for itself, it do made him look like he was weak because it made him look like he could stand up to her in a masculine manner. I mean, he was all nice. It was like, oh, okay, well, I would have told her, nah, we good. You can stay where you at Cheesecake Factory. Figure out you a way to get you a ride. Have a nice. That's how you handle that. And then she already said she was attracted to him. So what was she attracted to? The free meal, the money, the perks. That's why she gave him a chance. You get what I'm saying? But then she said she don't want to settle. See, she the type of chick, she like a tatted up Pookie and Ray Ray, and she'll cater to them, but she know they ain't gonna cater her back because she don't fit their expectations. But when she get with a guy like Jay, who's not from this country, got different values, soft spoken and nice, she gonna walk all over him and demand him to basically do what she want. And then when she gets through getting what she want out of him, she's gonna dump him, play him. Sad but true, man. But yeah, man, shout out to Jay for sitting down with the dude and everything else. But I hope that he don't go on another date with this woman, bro. For real, bro. I'm just telling you, man to man, don't go on another date with this girl. For real. Leave her be. Let her find out the hard way. Cause I'm telling you now, if you go out on another date with this chick, bro, you gonna be boy. I'm telling you, you about to be one of them dudes that you gonna be. Your mind gonna be gone because she's too demanding. So you better leave that alone. It ain't worth the headache, bro. That's that struggle love in the making. And the women that reaching out to you, buddy, I'm quite sure all of them don't look at you as weak. I think that they're upset that there is a successful man like yourself who's a high value guy who women pray to have to take them out, be a gentleman, and this woman neglected and dropped the bag on it. I think that's what that is. It's not because they're not interested in you. They actually are interested in you, bro. I mean, you're a successful man who took the time to be patient with someone for an hour and still try to appease them. So don't look at it like that. You know what I mean? Okay, look at it as you got a chance to find that special someone. But anyway, man, y'all jump in the comments. Tell me what y'all think. I'm about to wrap it up here for the night. Again, y'all don't hesitate to donate to the cause um and everything else because it helps out. I got it pinned on my YouTube as well. I want to give a shout out to everybody that commented tonight, Zing Tank and everything else. I know a lot of people probably was not on tonight. I don't know if uh the notifications working or what, but I didn't see that many people tonight on the feed. But again, y'all, thanks for coming out. Please like, share, subscribe. Like until next time, I'll see y'all tomorrow, and I will try to give y'all an update on what's going on with the Speaker of the House. Until then, y'all know what it is. I'm out.